line from Crewe to Liverpool had been electrified on the 25 kV overhead system during 1961, opening to full public service in January 1962 and being eventually extended to London. It now forms an integral part of the intercity network. Also, even while discussions were taking place about the possible closure of the Southport line, the Merseyside Area Land and Transport Study issued a major report proposing that in order to combat increasing road congestion, the local rail network should be transformed into an integrated rapid transit system. The report recommended extending the Wirral electrics through the centre of Liverpool by means of a loop-shaped tunnel, and of extending the Southport and Ormskirk lines to Central Station, also in tunnel. The scheme was approved in 1968, and the following year the lines to Kirkby and Garston were added. With electrification of the tracks from Walton Junction to Kirkby, the latter would, from May 2, 1977, become the terminus for the truncated service from Bolton, passengers in future transferring onto the new electric service. Here, a through Bolton Liverpool DMU approaches Kirkby. Work on the new link is much in evidence as the train runs towards Exchange. Scheduled to close completely as from Saturday the 30th of April 1977, Exchange was an impressive Victorian edifice opened in 1888. In its heyday, the 10 platforms had handled long-distance trains as well as an extremely intense local commuter service, with a train literally every few minutes in peak hours, including some expresses. The illuminated indicator gave details of departures and platforms. Following a reduction in the number of platforms in 1973, the tracks serving platforms 4 and 5 were electrified. Subsequently, Southport trains used platforms 6 and 7, Ormskirk platform 5, and the only surviving through trains, the Bolton Diesels, platform 4. In the same year, the 4-track layout between Exchange and Sandhills was reduced to 2. However, in early 1977, there were still sufficient train movements to justify the existence of 2 signal boxes. Built of timber on a brick base, box number 2 was of typical Lancashire and Yorkshire construction. It closed with effect from the 1st of May 1977 after 90 years of service. Coloured light signalling had been introduced in 1937. Despite service reductions, it still catered for scores of trains per day, everything being done the hard way, by hand. A diesel shunter acted as station pilot. By 1977, the 502s had been reduced to some 40 motor cars, 40 driving trailers and 36 non-driving trailers. After an absence of several years, 3 car sets had only recently reappeared on the Ormskirk route. The last electric from Exchange on Friday the 29th of April 1977 was the 1105 to Ormskirk, the last arrival the 1138 from Southport, thus ending over 70 years of electric operation. The final train of all was to be a diesel haul special for Lime Street, which departed at 11:32. Some weeks earlier, another special had left the Doom station. Here it passes exchange box number 2, exchange box number 1 on the left, Kirkdale, site of the new electric train depot, Walton Junction, and finally it speeds non-stop through Kirby. From the 2nd of May, Kirby became a terminal station, buffers separating the Merseyrail electrics from the Bolton DMUs. Trains on the Kirby branch now join the other northern line